Ashley, hi.
Hello.
Hey. All right, so Kathy actually reached out to me and just asked if we could do like a mindset, motivation, prayer Zoom, just kind of with where everyone's at with everything that's going on. And I'll let you know when it's your turn, okay? So, we're really blessed. We have to remember we're really blessed to be in a position that we do already have this side gig, this side hustle. Some of us it's full time, some of us it's a side thing because so many people have lost their income. And, many of us that work from home, not much has changed. But so many people, didn't want to be stay-at-home moms. They didn't want to homeschool. They didn't want to be work from home moms. And now they're being forced into that. So, we do have to slow down sometimes and remember that. But on the flip side, we do have to look at the opportunity. No, honey, I'll tell you when it's your turn. We have to look at the opportunity that we have with people. And I was on a recruiting call with my friend Anton today. He was asking me how the business works and how all this works. And he was sneaking out to Starbucks to get a coffee and through the drive-through, and we were talking about what's going on. And I said, this is actually a unique time for us with recruiting. Yes, but you gotta let me talk. This is a unique time with us for recruiting because, we know that we have something valuable. We know that we have a unique opportunity and that we can truly help people, but people need this now more than they realize, and they need it now more than they did before. And people that didn't pay attention before, even on my friends list, like my friend Anton, now we're paying attention. And so we need to look at that and we need to jump on that and utilize that. So we made some, I'm not gonna say Joe made some great memes today that I will share in the group. I'm gonna let Kathy talk a little. When I let her talk, I'll jump in the group and share them so I don't forget. But he made a meme about, we're calling it, what's he calling it? Mission 15. Mission 15. We want to help 15 families earn an additional $15,000 in the next 90 days. Ask me how $49 can save your family. Or that was a family one, and he did, we can take turns. He did pictures of families. And I'm going to mute everybody, but you guys can unmute when it's time for other people to jump on. Then one was Mission 15, ask me how $15 can save your friends, how it could save your family. There's different ethnicities. So we thought that was a really good mission as a team that we should focus on, is how, we do have a system. If people, follow it and can stick with it, we do have a system to run to diamond in 90 days. And so that's what we are trying to teach people. And so that's the mission that we should all focus right now, is how we can teach people. If they want to earn an extra $500 a month, we can do that. If they want to earn an extra $1,000 a month, that's great with Emerald. But if they really want to run really hard with all this extra time they have, they can run to Diamond and earn a $15,000 bonus in 90 days. So that's something that we were on a call, Tammy, who's on the call, and Joe and I, and we were, coming up with, how it was Tammy and Joe. I'm not going to take credit. They came up with this. I came in at the fourth quarter and kind of gave some input, but how we can create something meaningful during this time. So that's a big one. As far as mindset, Mike and I have been reading a lot of statistics and looking at a lot of different things. And, a scary statistic right now is that there's more suicides right now than ever. That number is skyrocketing because people are home, they're forced to be alone. And so I think, doing things online, going live, talking to people, I started doing yoga a week ago, and now I'm going to do every morning, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. I'm going to do yoga, and I'm going to do it on a Zoom to Facebook Live. Yes, you're going to help me. You're really good at yoga. And, just so people we're missing that connection. So I think that's something really big to focus on right now, is that personal touch, that connection with people. So whatever that looks like for you, I'm not saying you have to get online and do yoga, but if it's kids, if you're home, or you know people that are home stuck with their kids and they're going crazy, let's try and do some kids Zooms. Let's try and be creative. That's the key word right now, is being creative and thinking outside the box. I'm going to give you guys a couple mindset books that I think everyone should try and read right now. One that I just finished was The Game of Life and How to Play It by Frances Scovel Shinn. That's really good. I really enjoyed that. It was short, like 45 minutes. I bought it on Audible, but that's a great one. The Secret Door to Success. One I'm reading right now, it's a little longer, but it's called It Takes What It Takes, and it's completely based on mindset and the power of positive thinking, negative thinking, and how what you allow in your space, how it can truly impact you without you even realizing. And it gets deep into like how the music you listen to, and like even it talks, I guess, about country music. I'm not there yet, but literally how you don't even realize subconsciously things like country music can affect you. And in country music, everyone's losing their dog, their woman, and their truck. And so it's just talking about being so mindful about what you allow into your space. And so, you know, those of you that, you know, followed on social media, we just had Mike's ex-wife staying here for a week we had 5 kids and an ex-wife in our house. And she pointed out that, you know, at our house, you know, I get up every morning and the kids have to have some quiet time. And I put on like elevation worship and I get my diffuser going. And I try to focus on reading a book or reading the Bible and writing my affirmations every morning and being really, you know, while I drink my celery and my coffee, and just being really intentional with starting our day out in a very calm, quiet manner. And then throughout the day, I keep elevation worship or Hillsong United. I keep very calm, soothing, good, positive music on, very soft in the background in our house. And so being mindful of what you allow into your space is, I think, more important now than it's ever been, because there's so much. Anytime you get on Facebook, anytime you turn on the news, it's all negative. It's scary. And, you know, we can control what goes on in our house. So those are a couple things I wanted to touch on. You know, we have all this extra time, so focusing on personal growth. You know, as for products, focusing on products that, you know, coffee, everyone's still drinking coffee, but focusing on products that boost your immune system and that people need right now. Focusing on, you know, people are home and eating differently than they normally would, or snacking throughout the day. So I've been trying to talk about products as I'm watching Ashley eat. At least it's a salad. She's eating good. You do eat good. But focusing on, you know, I've been talking a little bit about Thermofite more than I have in the past few months, because, you know, that's going to help people if they, well, she's eating salad. Yeah. Focusing on something that can help you if, you know, curbing your appetite. So just truly being mindful in the things that we're talking about and the way that we're presenting the business and the opportunity. Kathy, do you have any things you want to jump in and say? Because I know you were the one that asked for this call. And I want to say that too. Guys, if you ever feel like, you know, we could use a call, if anyone on the team could use a call, if you know, motivation and morale, please, please, please reach out. Feel free to ask me to host one. Feel free to host one. But we, you know, we're a family and we support each other. And Kathy and I were talking before anyone else really got on here that, you know, so many people are losing their jobs. So many people are not, they're unsure of their future with their jobs. But, you know, at a normal job, you're not being told books to read or personal development. You're not having people pray for you. You're not having people message you and support you. And we have that here. So that's something we really need to value and hold on to. Okay, you eat some chips. But Kathy, do you want to jump on? Do you have anything you want to add or want me to touch on? Oh, you're muted. Hold on. There you go.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I just wanted everybody to know that this team is special. Like, what we have is amazing. Like I was telling her, most jobs, you don't go to work and they don't, even through all this crisis, I work as a nurse. I don't get thank yous when I go home. And I feel like people have been reaching out to me and they're like, how are you smiling? It's like, because I trust God. But I feel like we just need to support each other and have this group where I'm always available. You can message me and tell me, listen, I'm having a bad day. I just could use some prayer. I could use some one-on-one, because believe me, I know I've been in dark places where I didn't think I was going to wake up the next day by my own choice. And I know that circumstances, this is something nobody's ever dealt with. We need to be more united as ever, and it says in the Bible, where two or more come together and pray, God is with us. So if we unite as a team, I just think he'll bless us as a team. So I just wanted people to know that this team is special. What we have is really special.
No, I agree. And it's, and I'm going to ask Kathy to close for us tonight. She and I kind of talked about that beforehand, but, I want you to know that yes, this virus is affecting everything. This quarantine is affecting everything, but we can also choose how much we let it affect us, and we can let it affect us or define us. And, I'm still signing distributors. I'm still signing customers. And I don't want anyone to get caught up in, I've had conversations with some people on the team, like, how are you getting customers? I don't think anyone wants to spend money. How are you getting distributors? And I'm doing my daily affirmations of how many customers I want. I'm doing my daily affirmations for distributors. And I'm not changing my behavior. I'm changing my verbiage, and I'm making it a little more tweaked to what's going on right now. But I'm also using it to offer people hope. And, this is hope. And something we need to remember and not be scared to still go after our dreams is that, in 2008, when real estate crashed and our market, that's the last time we truly had something catastrophic happen in our country, other than 9/11, but to the market. And, after 2008, more people joined network marketing than they ever had before. And to look at that even deeper, Joel and Stephanie Dunn, the #1 income earners in our company, they joined after that market crash in 2008. They lost their businesses, they lost their homes, they lost everything. And it was because of a huge, nationwide crisis, but a financial crisis for them that led them to this opportunity that they hadn't looked at before. And now they're the #1 income earners in our company. So not only has it changed their lives, but we have to think about how many lives we bless along the way too. And I don't want us to lose sight of that. So it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be discouraged. I've had a few days during the quarantine, I'm not going to lie, where I didn't do as much as I normally would. I was overwhelmed. We had a house full. I was focused on the kids. So it's okay to do that, but you do that, you have that day, you take your moment, and then you've got to pull yourself out of it. So, and like Kathy said, whether pulling yourself out of it is a book you listen to or opening the Bible, or it's reaching out to, a sideline on the team, then we do that. So I do want to say, as leaders, we have to always try to set an example. And as leaders, as much as I'm telling everyone to reach out to someone on the team, I do want to make one thing clear. As leaders, we always want to go up. We never want to go down. So if you're having a rough day, you can go sideways. You can go up or you can go sideways. We just don't go down. If we're ever having a rough day, or we need motivation or we need encouragement, you can come up to your sponsor. You can go sideline to a sideline sister or brother, but we never go down to our downline, because then that spreads whatever you're struggling, that puts that weight on your downline. So I've had to have some conversations, and, anytime I have anything going on, I have to always remember to try and go up. And up for me is Nina, who's also part of our downline, and up for me is Mike. So I always go sideways. I don't really like to go up. I go sideways. I'll give you a turn at the end, okay? So I just wanted to throw that out there too, that's part of leadership, and we all should be taking this time to really look at how we can develop as better leaders. And we will come out of whatever is happening and be stronger as a nation, as people, as a team, as all of that. But that all starts within too. So that's the most of what I really had. Definitely listen to some of those books. If you have not done the Prayer of Jabez, make sure you get that one. It's like $8 on Amazon. I read it. I say the prayer every day now, and I'm about to read the book again. And then that one, The Secret Game of Life and How You Play It, or whatever I said that book was. The Game of Life and How to Play It.
Can you post those?
Yeah, I'll post them in the, let me do it in the chat real quick. That one, I had so many aha moments the other day. Oh, Christina's jumping on, yes.
I had to do what you did. I switched listening to my music in the morning because I have a 40-minute drive, and I had to decide what I wanted to listen to. And like I was listening to a New York station, and I'm like, this is crazy. It's all gloom and doom. And then I changed to 95.5 The Fish. And they were like trying to find the good in everything. You know, like some lady said, oh, people still are buying coffee for other people in line. Like I went to buy my coffee and somebody paid for my, so it's really encouraging. You hear all the good stuff. I had tears just being thankful for humanity, the people that are good out there. So it made my whole day. So change, like you said, change that one little thing to motivate you. And me, I've been slow moving in this business, but I have people reaching out to me. I had somebody that joined as a loyal customer with a big order the other day, just like out of the blue. She's like, no, I don't want to join. And the next minute she's messaging me. She's like, oh, I'm going to join. So, you don't know.
You don't know. And that's one thing. I'm glad you brought that up. That's one thing that's really important, is that all of our journeys will look different. And, remember, I took probably 6 months to get on board with the business. And so Mike ran hard and I kind of drug my feet for 6 months. And now, how old am I? I'm older than you.
21.
29 forever. I'm 38, but hold on. So, no, you're 3. Yes, we're both 3. Perfect. So, then we started a second position in my name, and I went diamond in 90 days. But then, guys, I did not re-qualify diamond until January of 2020. So I hit diamond in like May, and I did not re-qualify diamond until January of 2020. Honey, hold on. No, I'm not 3. Hold on. And then in February, I hit double. I'm going to maintain double this month and hopefully hit triple next. So, Nina came out and hit ruby in like an hour and diamond in 7 days. All of our journeys are different. Look at Lorianne. Lorianne was steadily, ordering and selling the product, but she wasn't focused on the business for over a year. And she focused on the business and hit diamond. She's extremely close to double this month. So all of our journeys are very different. So don't get discouraged. Don't look sideways and get discouraged. Stay focused on your journey. And your journey is not going to look like Cammie. Your journey is not going to look like anyone else's. Cammie quit 3 times. It took Cammie, I think, 6 months to sign her first distributor. She was the first black diamond in the company. So and she's the owner's daughter. Yes, go sit on the couch. She's the owner's daughter, and it took her 6 months to sign a distributor. So none of our journeys will look the same. Don't get discouraged. Stay focused. You have to stay motivated, and you have to stay positive. And follow up. I've had, like Kathy, customers that reach out and then they don't buy and then they buy later. And then I'd love to share that story of Mindy, which I'm going to share the whole story again in case anyone hasn't heard it. And then I'll let Kathy wrap this up. So Mindy was a friend of mine. She reached out in July last year. She was interested in the products. She hosted a post. And then she was interested in the weight loss products. I messaged her back info. She didn't respond. August 5th, I said, hey, girl. She didn't respond. August 8th, I said, hey, girl, you interested in the weight loss products? She didn't respond. Now, I've gone to school with Mindy. I probably met her in high school. So August 8th, I said, hey, girl, you still interested in the weight loss? She didn't respond. August 20th, I said, hey, Mindy. She didn't respond. This time I waited a little longer. December 12th. Hey, girl, how are you? What's new in your world? She didn't respond. January 15th, I sent her a voice message. I'm not sure what I said, but she didn't respond. January 21st, I said, are you even getting any of my messages, LOL? She didn't respond. February 19th, I left a voice message and my phone number. February 23rd, she responded on Messenger and she texted me. February 26th, I met up with her. No, February 27th, sorry. February 27th, I went and met up with her because we were in Ohio. She bought 150 some BV in product and is interested in the business. So I followed up with her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times after she stopped responding to me the first time. And then she ended up buying. So drop a 1 in the comments, you guys, if you would have stopped responding before the 7th time. Because most people, I guarantee, almost all of you would. I normally would. Before this, I normally would, in the comments, in the chat, I normally would have not followed up. See, Vicky dropped a 1. I wouldn't have followed up that many times. But I saw a girl on stage at Green Carpet, and she said she followed up with a girl 13 times. And after the 13th time, she was going to give up, and something told her to follow up one more time. She followed up one more time, and that girl is now an ambassador on her team. So the fortune is in the follow-up, but so many of us give up before we get there. So one of my favorite things to say, and I'll close with this, and then I'll bring Kathy back on, is that all last year, I thought I was doing everything I could for my business. I thought I was doing all the things, but then I went to Costa Rica, and I realized I was doing things, but I wasn't doing as much as I could be doing. I didn't set, Anya. My goodness. I didn't set non-negotiables. I didn't hold myself accountable. And I was just kind of running and spinning my wheels. And so Joel Dunn told me in December at our monthly mastermind that Stephanie sets non-negotiables every month. And she does not stop until she hits those non-negotiables. So I set them for myself. And I've stuck with the same non-negotiables for January, February, for 3 months. I'll probably stick with them another month or two, then I might up them. But I set 5 distributors and 10 customers as my non-negotiables. And I've blown them out of the water every month. So January, I think I got 15 customers, and I think I got 5 distributors. The next month, I think I got like 7 distributors, and I got like 12 customers. So I finally had a clear vision of what I was running towards. So every day in my affirmations, I write that I'm going to get my customers, I'm going to get my distributors. I'm not just going to get distributors, I'm going to start attracting distributors that are hungry, who are driven, and who want this. Because bodies are great, but we don't just want distributors that are going to sit there. We want distributors that want this more than we do. So you need to be very clear in what you ask for. So those are some things on mindset that really have helped me in the past few months. And I've noticed, I went double. I re-qualified Diamond for the first time in a year and went double the following month. 2 months of setting my non-negotiables, 2 months of sending out messages and not caring what people think, 2 months of doing host to post because I wasn't doing those before. I thought they were stupid. 2 months of doing, and I just got a customer and a distributor potential off this month, one of the host to posts I'm doing. If you don't know about the host to post we do, Kay Souter has a group that she's graciously opened up to our team. And every month, you start the month with a $15 buy-in. And you have to fill out the Google form. Every month when it comes out, I put it in Boss Babes. $15 to join. We start with a $200 giveaway. And you just have people host a post. If you don't know what that is, send me a message after and I'll explain what it is. People, like tonight, right now, actually at 8 o'clock, I should probably get on. She's doing the giveaway. She's doing it like 8:30. But she does the giveaway. She does a random number generator and a drawing and gives away the $200. Twice since January, 2 of my people have won the giveaway, which is incredible. And you use that to get people to host a post for you. And I'm getting a ton of business off those. So I've got like 30 some host a posts going right now from the current giveaway. What she does is we pay the 15th on the 1st. And if like this month, we paid on the 1st, we've had 3 giveaways and we haven't had to put $15 in again. So literally we've given away we're about to give away like $700 total by the end of the month or something because so many people participated in this host post. So I encourage you all to take part of that. It's $15 for the month and it's really helped my business. So that's all I got. If anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat. We'll do a quick just second to see if anyone wants to throw any questions in the chat, and then I'm going to have Kathy close us in a prayer. Any questions or comments? Or you can unmute yourself and jump on and ask anything. Don't all jump at once. No, I'm kidding. Okay. All right. Well, Kathy, if you want to close for us, and then I will post this as soon as the link gets emailed to us. I'll have Mike upload it on YouTube, and then I'll post this in the group chat.
Okay. All right, you guys ready? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you for everyone that took the time to be on this chat with us today, and I thank you for Brandy for hosting the Zoom. We know that this world is in crisis, but we're reminded of that you tell us if where two or more gather, you are with us. We just pray for our country. We pray for the world. We pray for our families. Anybody that's in need, we just pray that, you know, you would give us wisdom where we know how to reach out to them and help them, guide them in the right places. Thank you, Lord, for who you are. Thank you for reminding us that we shouldn't fear this, that you are an awesome God and you know the way. So again, I thank you for bringing us all together. I thank you for this team and the guidance and the people from the top who are willing to just show us the way and be humble and open. I thank you for all that, Lord. I ask you in your name, amen.
Thank you for that. I love you guys. I love that we do this. I love that.
It's not mine.
Oh, Kathy, I lied. You don't get to close.
That's okay. It's her turn.
Okay, what would you like to say? You have stage fright?
We had to.
Look at them and say what you want to say.
No, we had a thing to play with.
We had a thing to play with. Well, what do you want to say to them? Because they're going to all go bye-bye here.
Well, we just had some stuff to do and
Yeah, okay. Do you want to say a quick prayer for them?
we just.
Yeah, we colored for a little bit. Okay. Do you want to tell them?
But last night Ian Hunter was here.
Yes, last night Lynn and Hunter were here. Okay, say okay. Say thank you. And we love you guys.
Mommy, don't talk. So, we just had a paintbrush.
Yeah, we did paint.
But we did it. I don't know what we did months ago.
Okay, say join us tomorrow morning for yoga and you can talk to people then, okay?
Join us for channel yoga.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you, Kathy, for asking us to put this together and
Thank you,
for
Brandy.
praying over us.
And thank you for
Bye, guys.
Thank you for praying.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.